So, dear Stonebwoy fans, I know what I'm about to say is going to trigger a lot of conversation. Some people are going to actually insult me for this, but then I hope you take a chill pill, okay? I'm not always right, but I tried as much as possible to be. So, what I'm about to say, I hope you take it into consideration and change your actions from henceforth. Shall we go? Or if you've been an active subscriber to my channel, you will see that yes, I've been talking about these things, and in one of my videos I emphasize on why I think Ghana music has seen being on top, okay? And one of my subsequent factors, I made mention of the fan army, which is the fan base, okay? And in Ghana here we have three mainstream artists, which is Stonebwoy, Sarknation and Shatta Wale. And within among these three artists we have a very strong fan base, which is the Bhimnation, which belongs to Stonebwoy. You have the Sarknation, represented by Sarkodie, and you have the Shatta movement represented by Shatta Wale, okay? And this, fan bases are like they give free publicity to the artist. So even if the artist is not releasing anything, they will still be mentioning the name, and the name of the artist are stuck in the mind of people. So yes, when it comes to the fan base, they actually play a vital role in the artist's life. However, some people are also like suffering from this, because when you're an artist and are very good and you come up and you don't have your fan base, your core fan base to push you up there, I bet you there is nothing which is going to work out for you, okay? You only have followers and loved ones, which is not actually going to be beneficial to your career. You must have this fan base, because that has been the culture among the Ghanaians in the past years. Back then when the 4x4 era, yes, the book back era, when they release music, like everyone has his favorite though, but see, people like there is nothing like 4x4 fans or book back fans or Kwakese fans and all that. We are all music lovers and music listeners, and we love their craft and we push them equally. But now, if I'm Sarkodie fan and Shatta Wale release any project and I think Sarkodie is having a beef with Shatta Wale, never will I go to stream or push the project of Shatta Wale's project. And this is one thing that I find very worrying among the fan base, and this is like retrogressing the progress of our music industry or our music craft. Now back to the Stonebwoy issue. The Bhimnation is one of the biggest fan base in Ghana we have in Ghana here. But when you want to list them among the three, or there's the three main fan base, it is the third, okay? Shatta Wale has the biggest fan base. Nobody comes close to it, okay? It is nothing debatable. Sarkodie comes next, and Stonebwoy also comes. But whenever Stonebwoy have any major project or any major thing coming up and thing, instead of his fans to push the agenda higher, no, they won't do that. They'll be using it to sabotage the two fan base, which is the Sarknation and the Shatta Wale's fan base, which is the Shatta movement. And I think this is very bad, okay? Recently, Stonebwoy had the opportunity to perform at the FIFA World Cup, and instead of you to talk about it more, you are rather using it to sabotage Shatta Wale's. Like he's the local champion and he's not making it outside. He's not getting the opportunity like how Stonebwoy is getting it and all that. And when Shatta Wale's fans begins to attack back, that's when you people begin to mellow, because like they are big, like Shatta Wale's movement is like a very large community, okay? And you people have this small community, and however big your vocal is, you cannot go after someone who is very larger than you, okay? It's the facts, and the facts stay clear, okay? So instead of you guys to rather push the agenda, push the Stonebwoy agenda, what he is doing, instead of you to push it harder to get onto the front line, no, you people be using it to sabotage Shatta Wale and Sarkodie, which is very bad. It is a very bad thing that you people do. And why, okay? What you people are doing is sabotaging Stonebwoy. You would think say you dey throw shade to the other camp and all that, but at the end of the day, you are not helping Stonebwoy at all. Among the three artists, Stonebwoy be the person where they sponsor in videos. So Stonebwoy they sponsor in videos more times. Sarkodie don't sponsor his videos. Shatta Wale don't sponsor his videos. But anytime Shatta Wale drops any mega project, you will see how his fan base like fall for it and push it like a culture. And they don't even talk about anything. They want to push it to the core. But with Stonebwoy, anytime Stonebwoy have any major thing, the way you people handle things, see, I know that there is nothing we can do about this fan base thing and all that. But then, if we should always, go against each other like we are enemies, it's never going to, give any progress to our music industry. It is always going to impede things one way or the other, which is very bad. We should find a way, a means to push things. And one thing about Stonebwoy way I know they like be say, when all these things they go on, I've never seen Stonebwoy do live to talk to his fans to calm everything down and stop all this sabotaging and throwing shade and all that. They will never do it. Stonebwoy has never do it. But I've seen Shatta Wale on not all the time though. He always he sometimes he also come out to attack Stonebwoy and Sarkodie and all that. But most of the times he always address these things, talk to his fans to stop all these things, stop throwing the shade and all that. And I think yes, at a point in time, his fans also listening to him. But not Stonebwoy. Uye penny now tife now share nan kolare nanka. When we are talking about Nankari, you are part of it. That means you are enjoying this whole thing, and at the end of the day, is sabotaging your progress. Okay, you have the least numbers among the three artists. Look at the song that you have out now, very beautiful song, and no one is talking about it. You had the opportunity to go to the BET, to do not the BET, okay, that's the Grammy, okay, to do some networking with other major artists, and your fans didn't talk about it. They are using it to sabotage Shatta Wale, using it to sabotage Sarkodie. Then like Shatta Wale featured Beyonce way back, years back, and like, have you seen how vibrant it is up to date? Yes, Shatta Wale featured Beyonce way back. It's about 3-4 years ago, right? But it is still vibrant. Whenever they talk about Shatta Wale and Beyonce's collaboration, it feels brand new. But when you went to the Grammys to do networking, to take pictures with these big artists and all that, instead of your fans to speak good about it, they're rather using it to sabotage other artists' craft. And no, their fans is not also going to keep quiet about it. They will also speak ill about it, and when they do that, bloggers will take it from there, and they will be like, fans, netizens are disrespecting, are insulting Stonebwoy for going to Grammys to kiss ass and all that. When you talk about these things, someone will think like, yo, you are being biased here. You can ask anyone close to me. I don't belong to any fan base. I'm someone who is a realer. I'm a music lover. I love to listen to music, and like that is it. I don't fall for any person like, oh, this person, I belong to this party, or I belong to this party. I'm a music lover, and that is it. That's the main thing on my mind right now. You get the point I'm trying to raise. This December, Shatta Wale had a major concert at the Crossport Stadium, and for a week they were still talking about it. Why? Because of his fans. His fans were pushing it harder. They are talking about it. They are giving it a major class attention. Okay, like a free publicist to talk about it. But when it comes to Stonebwoy, if Stonebwoy should do the same thing again, this same fan base will be using it to speak against them. Yo, Charlie, see, that is the bad thing to do. That is the bad thing to do. It's hard time that we all should come together under one umbrella and push the name of Ghana forward in the name of music. We can also come one accord. Look at what the Nigerians are doing. Networking. Okay? Even if they have bad news, they don't bring it out. So it's hard time we stop all these things. And yes, I think this is worth talking about it. So I decided to spit it out. If you don't agree with me, you want to come back and forth with me on my comment section, feel free, man. I'm always there. I have the time for you. So can you subscribe to my channel to become part of this beautiful family? Until then, peace out.